Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show. And not Miss Persley. You already know. Brother Hiram, tell me something good.
What up, Purr?
Hey.
You.
Hey.
You.
What is it?
You said tell you something good. I said you.
Hey, man. I be trying. I be trying to be good.
You all up in the promos, moving, looking all sexy.
That's why, hey, man. I was like, I used the soap with the water. We needed to video that. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and hit the people with some inspiration for the day?
How about this? Being included in God's family is the highest honor and the greatest privilege one can ever receive.
That's facts. I definitely want to be counted among the chosen. I would like to hear, well done, my good and faithful servant. You know what I mean? It's, y'all probably surprised, like, Purrs, hey, man. Hey, eternity is a long time. You better get your mind and your spirit right. That's what I do know, okay? You better get yourself together. Okay, let me... I done had 2 cups of coffee. Okay, so now, and it was straight coffee, sadly. All right, moving on. So now that you've been given some inspiration for the day, it is time to move on to the information of the day. As you know, we get all of our news and information from the Reporter newspaper. So pull up your smartphone, send me smartphones. Hopefully you're getting the paper format delivered to your house and or business. So www.thereporternewspaperonline.com. Today's article, we're going to talk about COVID, coronavirus. Okay, it's still real. Okay, we're talking about the impact of COVID-19 on the HBCUs. You're like, what's the HBCU? Historically black colleges and universities. Okay, and black students. I just wanted to note, because this is something I learned a couple things that I just wasn't aware of, because it's really not promoted or talked about or discussed in media. Okay, mainstream media, which is why we have the melanated media movement here at the Mecca Media Morning Show, but I digress. But it said, basically, there's always been, attention given to the disparities between Black Americans and other groups, yada, yada, yada. But the HBCUs, there was a huge number of students that didn't have homes to return to as universities, colleges, and whatnots were closing across the United States. But there's a lot of HBCUs that remained open to provide housing for said students that didn't have homes to return to, and remained open and providing for them so that they weren't essentially displaced and homeless, and they didn't qualify for certain food, assistance programs. And they were also food disabled, so to where they didn't have enough money to be able to feed themselves, lost income, and didn't qualify for certain unemployment things. And I don't think they was really trying to do the PP. Moving on. All right. So basically, McDonald's has expanded their partnership to help provide additional scholarships for those students that are impacted, but there's still a great need. This is a really in-depth article. I learned a lot, and I'm not going to belabor it, but make sure you read the article, and there's some information on some organizations that are definitely making moves to lessen the gap between who's taken care of and who isn't. Unfortunately, it's usually people in our community. All right, so now that you've been given some information, it is time to move on to one of my favorite segments, that is the Black Thought of the Day. Brother Hiram.
Black Thought of the Day. Hey, listen, man, what we need to do is keep in mind, a lot of us as not as fortunate as others. So what you want to do is look at some of the organizations and stuff like that and support Brandon Scarborough with his Dream Academy. Support Brother Rich P. Tim Anderson and his Fallen Fathers Foundation. And most importantly, support Black media here at the Mecca Media Entertainment Network. Y'all better film me before they kill me, y'all. My Black Thought of the Day.
That's facts. I rock with that. I like it. So make sure you're supporting. While y'all reaching up, make sure you're reaching back a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just thought of that.
That was dope.
It was deep.
That was dope.
Yeah. So, you're welcome. Okay. Why don't we move now that y'all been given some thoughts, some inspiration, some information? It's time to move on to another one of my favorite segments, and that's the Black Business of the Day, because you want to know where to go spend your green dollars out of your melanated or non-melanated hand. Okay? Don't forget it's spray tan season, so you too can be melanated. Okay, that's not the business of the day. It's akronhiphop.com. Okay? Click our merch tab. It's right there on the side. We have masks, We got cups, shirts, hoodies. Y'all like, that's the multi-plural. We got so many that it's shirts. That's how many shirts. Come and order some so that we can get this surplus. Are we giving any surplus discounts? No. Stop asking for discounts. That's the tip for the day. Okay, that's your black tip for the day. Stop asking your melanated businesses for a daggone discount. Okay, all right. Speaking of $MCPURSLEY. Stay up, stay black. Peace out.
Keep the date, Saturday, May 28th, 2022. It's the Perkins Junior High Alumni Reunion Party. This will be the event to remember with DJ Easy Money and VJ the DJ with live performances by Rare Image. Come out to the event center that's 2208 East Market Street, Akron, Ohio, and rock out all night long with some great tasting soul food while supplies last. Remember, that's $35 per person in advance and $60 per couple. And you know what? That's only $40 at the door per person. Remember, keep the date, Saturday, May 28th, 2022. It's the reunion, the Perkins Junior High School Reunion Alumni Party.
Hi, my name's Vanessa. I'm a part of the new leadership team here at Louisiana. We are basically doing the same menu. We got whole wings, wingdings, we got our fish, we have catfish, perch, shrimp. We offer it grilled or fried, and we're doing the same sides that we always have, all homemade: collard greens, mac and cheese, red beans and rice, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, all the regular. We also have some fried gizzards still. We have new operating hours. We're open during the week 11 to 7, and on Fridays and Saturdays 11 to 8, closed on Mondays as normal.